This video is dedicated to the people out there that like don't appreciate their partners or use that bullshit line of "you'll never find anybody else like me" or whatever, that kind of bullshit. I'm here to tell you, don't waste your time saying that. Do something about it, because at the end of the day, remember, the way they made you fall in love with them is the same way they can make someone else fall in love with them. Nobody starts a relationship thinking we're gonna be together forever or 4 years or more. But whatever leprechaun was dusted over your head to make you eventually fall in love, cherish that bloody leprechaun, because that same leprechaun can be shaken over somebody else's head when they move on. Now, I know that, sometimes some people like me, I have a tendency of loving really hard. Like, when I love someone, I'm really motherly. Like, I'm always checking up on you. I get upset if I can't get through to you. Like, I'm very emotional. But that's because I've dealt with a lot of separation anxiety. But it's like, I know that your woman may come across as really annoying to you, but the more annoying she is, the more she loves you. Because how many times have we had issues with our parents where we haven't realized that our parents are actually doing what's best for us and just expressing their love? We think, oh my God, my mom is so annoying. Like, my dad he's like so like on me all the time, and it's like really stressing me out. Like, no, appreciate that shit, because they probably love you more than anyone ever will. And I'm not comparing your partner to your parents, because the love can maybe never ever be the same. But it's an innate thing that we all have inside of us, especially if for women with maternal instincts. We naturally want to take care of things that we love. Even if it becomes really like close-knit and suffocating, we genuinely just want what's best for you. It's not a job for a girlfriend to sit there and watch you fuck up your life. That is not our job. Our job is to help you grow, to make you feel good about yourself, to make sure that you don't deviate off your path. And we want the same thing from our men, especially from our men. I know that there are some men out there that are very aggressive when they love hard, very possessive, very jealous. And you know what? That isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because sometimes we need to be reassured that there is someone out there that would go crazy for us. Sometimes you guys take it a little bit too far. But we can work on that. Okay, we can work on it. But I just feel like, appreciate your partner. Don't be like Jocelyn Hernandez, who wants to make confessionals talking about how if I wanted to call him, I could just send him a text message and he'll come running over. Like, when Stevie's not there, she'll feel it. They confront on national television all they want to, but deep down they're still human. It will hurt if someone you love walks away because you're cocky. Trust me. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you have someone that loves you and cares about you, stop complaining about them and just take yourself out of the situation and look at it from the outside looking in and being like, you know what? It's not that bad. This person clearly, maybe they're not showing it right, but they do love me. And if that doesn't work, then look at the opposite. How would you feel if they weren't doing that? Like, you can complain all day about the person always calling you or checking up on you, but what if they never did? What if the person just didn't give a flying fuck? You wouldn't like that either. It's easy for us to get fed up of stuff that we're given in abundance, but when it's not there, it cuts deep. So instead of getting mad at your partner or being cocky, why don't you just take a breather and just pay attention to what your partner needs? Because a lot of the time your partner will do to you what they want you to do to them. If they're always checking up on you, it's because they want you to always check up on them. Not all the time, but sometimes. I'm a possessive girlfriend. I don't like my boyfriend talking to girls. I don't like them misbehaving around him. Like, I am very possessive and very jealous. But I'm not rude about it. But I just feel like, you know what? You people, it's about time that we go back to that old school love. Instead of like, oh, we're doing a thing. Or, it's only official on Facebook, but it's not official in real life. Like, no. Let's go back to that love where we appreciate our partner. And we see that, you know what? Of all the people in the world that they could be with, they chose to be with me. So let me at least make it right while I can. And then if it doesn't work out, at least you know that you put everything you could into it. Everything. Because you can never go wrong when doing the right thing.